Hey there, and welcome back to the How to Hire channel. My name is David, I'll be your host, and today we're going to take a look at the top alternatives to Gun.io. Gun.io is a developer hiring platform for US companies looking to hire abroad. They're a mid-sized talent pool with engineers in Latin America, Asia, Africa, and Europe, and they offer a variety of tech stacks and skills. There are a couple major downsides to using Gun.io. They are on the more expensive side, with the fee for a full-time hire being 20% of your developer's annual salary. They can also be a bit slow compared to other platforms, with the hiring process taking around 2 weeks on average. And they do have some negative reviews with a score of just 2.9 on Trustpilot. So, what are the best alternatives to Gun.io? We'll start with Cloud Devs, one of the veteran tech talent platforms on the market. Cloud Devs offers a pre-vetted talent pool of senior engineers and other tech talent located in Latin America, making them a great fit for US companies. In fact, they guarantee a 100% time zone match between you and your developer. By focusing on Latin American talent, Cloud Devs is also able to provide a 60% savings on salaries, and because their talent pool is completely pre-vetted, you can hire in just 24 hours. So let's go over the main pros of the Cloud Devs platform. First, Cloud Devs developers go through a rigorous evaluation process just to make sure that they are the best of the best. Not only is your engineer guaranteed to be senior level with over 5 years of experience, but they've undergone thorough coding challenges as well as cultural and language assessments by an expert technical hiring team. Plus, Cloud Devs also lets you trial your developer for a full week completely risk-free. Cloud Devs also offers a much faster time to hire, with clients receiving a hand-picked shortlist of top developers within just 24 hours. Plus, Cloud Devs clients benefit from 65% savings compared to hiring locally, with transparent fees, flexible pricing, and zero deposit required. On average, their senior level talent are just $45 to $75 per hour, or even less for long-term contracts. And they're also very popular with their clients, with a 4.9 rating on G2 and 4.5 on Trustpilot. I would say the main drawback is that Cloud Devs is a specialist tech talent pool. So unlike with generalist platforms like HowToHire and Upwork, Cloud Devs is not designed for hiring non-technical roles like sales or customer service reps. They also focus mostly on Latin American talent, which is great for US companies, but might not work as well for European or Asian firms. Overall, Cloud Devs offers fast and affordable tech hiring without compromising on quality, making them a leading alternative to Gun.io and other staffing agencies. My next pick is HireDevelopers.com, which is another specialist tech hiring platform, but this time with a broader geographic reach. Their developers are located across Latin America, Europe, and Asia. And like Cloud Devs, they offer fast and affordable hiring, with developers available at a huge range of price points, anywhere between $25 an hour up to around $80 an hour for most of their senior European engineers. Let's talk about benefits. One of the biggest pros of HireDevelopers.com is its range of locations, allowing you to pick your own priorities. If you're a startup or SMB that's on a bit of a tight budget, you can hire top developers from parts of the world where average salaries are lower, typically in Asia. But on the other hand, if time zone alignment and culture fit matter most, you can choose to hire in Latin America, which is often the top pick for US companies due to geographical proximity and English fluency. Plus, European firms might also choose to hire from Europe for that closer cultural fit. Like Cloud Devs, the biggest drawback is that HireDevelopers.com is a specialist talent pool, meaning it's not designed for hiring non-technical roles like, again, customer service or marketing. As a pre-vetted platform, it's also a little bit more expensive than a non-vetted talent pool like Upwork, but obviously much less time-consuming and resource-intensive process. Next up is HowToHire, which is a talent platform that offers pre-vetted developers as well as generalist talent across marketing, sales, customer service, and more in just 24 hours. HowToHire is another great choice for startups and small businesses, as unlike Gun.io and Cloud Devs, HowToHire offers generalist hiring alongside technical hiring, meaning you don't have to deal with the hassle of trying out multiple platforms. And like Cloud Devs, HowToHire also focuses on Latin American talent, offering time zone overlap and cultural alignment between you and your developer, and savings of about 60 to 80% depending on the role. Plus, HowToHire offers rolling weekly contracts that are completely flexible for short-term projects. One of the main pros is HowToHire's comprehensive vetting process. HowToHire developers go through a comprehensive set of tests, including live coding challenges, just to ensure that they are top quality, and each talent is hand-selected for your role based on your requirements. HowToHire also offers a quicker turnaround compared to Gun.io, with their AI-powered vetting and matching algorithm allowing you to access a custom talent shortlist in just 24 hours. Plus, HowToHire's testimonials are pretty great, with clients seeming very pleased with both their technical and non-technical hires. I would say the main disadvantage for hiring developers with HowToHire is that they are less tech-focused, as they don't specifically focus on engineers and other technical roles, meaning their pool might not be as deep as specialist talent platforms. And like Cloud Devs, they mainly offer Latin American talent, which is perfect for North American companies, but might not work as well for European companies. So next, let's take a look at Toptal. Toptal is a remote international talent pool that US companies can use to hire developers and other tech talent abroad. They are one of the biggest names in tech hiring and have a large talent pool of engineers and other tech talent. However, they are definitely on more of the pricey side, with hourly rates of around $80 up to $200 an hour, and their fees making up about half of that, which is significantly higher than any other platform in this video. And they also require a $500 deposit up front, which is a big commitment for startups and small businesses. In general, Toptal does have positive reviews, but there are some horror stories of startups getting burned on pricing and their customer service. The main pro of Toptal is that it has a huge specialist talent pool of engineers and developers, and they're also pretty exclusive, allegedly accepting just 3% of their applicants. But this is definitely reflected in the price tag, which is easily the biggest drawback for startups and small businesses. And then lastly, my final alternative pick to Gun.io is Andela. Andela is another global tech talent pool that companies can use to hire developers abroad. They offer flexible remote hiring with quick turnaround and a medium-sized talent pool to choose from. Like Toptal, they're definitely on the pricier side. Andela charges an average monthly flat rate of up to $15,000 per developer. And considering that all the contracts are signed for at least 12 months, that adds up to about $180,000 per year. And they also require a $500 deposit and no trial period, which is a big commitment for startups and local businesses. The other major drawback of using Andela is that they only service clients looking for long-term hires. Andela contracts are a minimum of 12 months, which again is a huge commitment for startups and small businesses. They're also not the best choice for hiring senior level developers, as Andela has only recently begun offering veteran engineers with 10 plus years of experience, meaning their senior talent pool is quite shallow compared to their competitors. Andela reviews are very mixed, with just 2.7 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot. And from the reviews, it seems that their quality has dropped off recently, so they might not be the best choice anymore. So, which Gun.io alternative is right for you? Hopefully, if you've watched this far, you should have a better idea of which platform might be the best fit for your company. For startups and small businesses, Cloud Devs and HowToHire developers are the platforms I'd recommend for specialist tech hiring, due to their affordability, the quick turnaround, and flexible hiring options. And HowToHire might also be a strong choice, especially if you're looking to make some non-technical hires in the near future. So if you're still not sure which platform you feel comfortable going with, one option is to start with a small trial project across your top contenders. Many platforms, like Cloud Devs, they do offer a risk-free trial period that's perfect for this kind of test. That way, you can assess the quality of your developer firsthand and find the perfect fit for your role. So that's all we have for right now. Feel free to leave a comment or question below to share your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe also. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.